Oh. Oh, we're filming a bit of a sandy, well, not too sandy like we had before, Chris. But it's sandy, so always got to be a little bit cautious, man. It is thick sand. The sand decides to tell your front tire where it wants it to go, and then like happens now, you start kind of squirming around a bit. Front tire gets a mind of its own, so I head over here to the right to try and get some thicker stuff. You don't want to be on the camber either, because then you start sliding down like in mud. You know, if you're on a camber, your wheels slide either way, so you want to try and be level. Looks like better gravel coming up. So I guess that might sound funny. Fisheries Institute in the middle of the non-sea, but when I was in Maun or in Shakawe, the lady said, "Oh, wait till next month, then all the bream comes because they get freshwater fish." I guess from the delta after all the rains, maybe the fish population increases, or so then you start getting bream as a local dish, localfishdish.com. Let me move over a little bit. Car coming. Corrugations, not corrugations. Garara. I mean, it's not like I feel it in my kidneys. It's just unpleasant. You know, bikes juddering around. Poor girls' shocks are getting pounded. So you just go slower. Welcome to the Four Rivers route. We're at 20. Sliding a bit. I think we're coming up for 30 k's. Okay, that's it. Minus 10. So we're only coming up for 20 k's. So another 10 k's of this, I think, or thereabouts. Location independent entrepreneur. Of course, makes you think how much earlier I could have done this, but you know, then if you're giving in-person workshops, you're not so location independent, unless you've got other people doing the delivery, of course, and you're more just running the business. But as we get more into the tech space, the app starts, praise the Lord, the app starts doing something, getting mileage. My training goes on demand because it's more tied to the accounting app. It's more like a training manual or training resource for the accounting app. You know, in-person workshops, you know, take on a different flavor. They're more showcase events or something like that, or you know, or you just start charging more and say, look, we'll come, we're in the country then, and so it could be quite more organised. Go on a sort of tour, training tour, and I'm in this country, that country, this country, whatever, before heading back to Kigali. Or again, you've got local people trained up. You know, you've got local sales partners. Oh, sand. You've got local sales partners, so that guy's got a plan. He's got a much better plan. He says, I know what to do. Okay, there's a ridge of sand to get through there. That could be, you never know, the stuff is so unpredictable. Yet it looks like a little ridge of sand. And yeah, I'll just drive through it, but then suddenly you get a funny squirm and dunk, you're off. You can't go too slow, you can't go too fast. Certainly a sandy section. Anyway, it'll be interesting to see where the business goes. Switching off, if I'm brave enough to put a hand up here.